So I recently made a video in defense of Leni for her controversial statement about vote buying. It was well received by Leni supporters, and as expected, bashers and maybe trolls became vicious with their comments and reactions, not just towards the VP, but also to me. Ba't ako taga-explain? Ba't ko gina-justify? Meron na akong gold medal for mental gymnastics. If you want to see the TikTok video, just click here. But I had a moment of reflection. Did I really do mental gymnastics for Leni Robredo? Hi, I'm Andrew Beso, and in this YouTube channel, I talk about 4 topics. And for this video, it is heavy on one of them, which is thought and communication process. When I decided to take my content creation up a notch for this election season, I told myself I will be fair, honest, and critical for all candidates, including Leni Robredo mismo. Kasi ayaw na ayaw ko ang mindset ng mga fanatics for Duterte na handang maging full defense mode sa lahat ng pinagsasabi niya kahit categorically mali naman talaga. At ayokong maging ganun. And we should not be like that to any public official at all. But because I believe na kailangan may awareness tayo sa actions and words natin, I became curious. When can we say that you're doing mental gymnastics, going an extra mile to justify actions, versus objectively explaining or rationalizing your decisions? And this is not just about politics. Actually, I previously made a video about this topic, but in the context of COVID-19 vaccines. Also, mental gymnastics could be seen in our daily lives.
10 items, check out ko ba to lahat? Parang ang dami naman. Hindi, deserve ko din naman eh. Deserve ko din naman kasi napasa ko ba yung exams? Ay, parang hindi. Wait, at least wala akong dalawa lang yung bagsak ko. Last sem 3. Tsaka yung mga pinili ko mga local brands. Support local to. Support local. Check out ko na to lahat. Pre-shipping naman, okay na yun.
Now, I researched online and wala pa namang scholarly definition of this term. But some concepts in psychology come close. And I saw this article about mental gymnastics, and I will borrow the words of psychotherapist Ximena Johnson. We are acting like mental gymnasts when all the thoughts that are within play keep you from doing the exact thing that you need to do. So, pag may maling sinabi ang isang kandidato, what we need to do is call it out and correct it. That's the instinctive and the right thing to do. And honestly, when I saw the quote on vote buying by Leni Robredo, this was my initial reaction. What the f? Kasi hindi tumutugma sa kung ano ang tingin kong tama at sa pagkakilala kay Leni sa quote na nabasa ko. So the next thing that I did, at ito yung dapat ginagawa nating lahat, is read the full article, watch the entire video. And I felt that the quote posted by Manila Bulletin is unfairly incomplete. This is the entire quote. Hit pause. And if you look at the entire context of the event where the VP answered this, the audience is comprised of mga kasambahays or people from the basic sectors. And the question about vote buying, kung anong gagawin, is a direct question to her. Ano ang gagawin? So kung ang kausap mo ay mga tao who most likely came from poor regions in the country, what answer yung sa tingin mo magre-reflect sa totoong nangyayari on the ground? Pag sinabi bang huwag tanggapin because we can change the system, would you think that the audience would buy that? Considering that in the age of electronic cash transfers like GCash, na mas napapadali itong mga vote buying methods na to, or rampant siya at matagal na siya nangyayari, sa tingin nyo mararamdaman ng audience na totoo yung sinasabi ng tao? This is where context becomes important. Kung titinan nyo buong sagot ni Leni, it was a well-nuanced answer. Kung titinan nyo, she also has a solution in mind na if you vote for a candidate of your choice and not the one who bought your vote, hindi na uulit yung kandidato na yun kasi natalo at nalugi sila. But let's extend the context further on Leni fighting against a dynasty in Kamsur back in 2013. And when alleged vote-buying incident was done by her opponents, she filed a case against it, but it was later dismissed. So think about being Leni in that moment, talking to the audience. Would it be authentic for her to say, "No, we can change the system, let's do the right thing and fight this head on," knowing that her actions were futile in the past? Even if there's a law in place already, hindi siya ganun kadali ma-solve. And if you're worried about Leni might have endorsed a crime, what she said in that interview is actually legally sound. Hit pause and read this. It's very tricky to identify the fine line between mental gymnastics and contextualizing, all the more if you're talking about a very complex and systemic social issue like vote buying. Not like for cases in COVID-19 vaccines when there's hard science already backing up its safety and effectiveness. So those doing mental gymnastics against getting vaccines, medyo obvious if you're doing that. For cases like our own rational decision, how we value things is arbitrary. Iba-iba from person to person. So you can easily justify your budol fines. Or for a different real-life example, making jokes about an actual rape case, in no context will making light of a heinous crime be acceptable. So if netizens defend public officials who do that, it's obviously mental gymnastics. Pero for vote buying na ang daming factors to consider, privileges, technology, legal system, redistribution of wealth, can we really say that context don't matter? Hi, this is Andrew Beso and this is my short video for this week. If you like content like this, then I hope you subscribe. Bye!